I'm here at the Marzocchi booth at Seattle 2019, and what we're looking at here is the all-new Z2. So you can see the rest of the line. They've got the Bomber for downhill, the Z1 for big enduro stuff, and then for trail riders, this is the new fork that comes in at just $4.99. So it's a nice budget fork with lots of travel options, big 34mm stanchions, and it takes advantage of a lot of the parent company Fox's technology. So it's built on a similar platform as their Fox 34, so 34mm stanchion diameter, but there's a few things that make it uniquely Marzocchi. So it does share the float air spring, but over on this side we've got the new rail damper, and so you can see here as it goes from open to firm, you got a huge range there, and there's no detents, so it's super smooth to adjust, and you can set it anywhere you want with kind of an infinite adjustment between the two extremes. The other thing that sets it apart is down at the bottom, it is using a Fox style lever for the through axle, but if you look over on this side, what you're going to see is a new non-detented adjustment. And so you just stick an Allen wrench in there and you can adjust where the end point is for the threading, and then you would close this. So it's kind of nice because you can really fine tune exactly where you want this lever end up, there, or even, down and behind. So that's a couple of things that set it apart. Now, a little bit more about this damper. So it uses a quasi-open bath system, whereas the Fit 4 and the Grip 2 dampers from Fox are a fully enclosed cartridge system. This is sort of an open bath in that you have some oil down at the bottom that's splashing around to keep things lubricated, but then the oil in the top part is totally separate from that. So even though there's not like an IFP-backed system, the oil can splash around, but it stays inside that circuit so that it stays clean. And that means you keep a little bit longer service life. Now, because it's not a cartridge, it's using this stanchion as the actual outside of the damping system. So when it does come time to service, you're gonna need, a little bit more work to do, but it's okay because, again, this is meant to be a budget fork that's pretty much bomb-proof. So for most of us who don't really service our forks all that often, this should be good for a couple years of hard riding. It comes in at about 2,000 grams, which is like 4.4 pounds. And yeah, that's the new Z2.